Hello, ladies and gents. You made it to finals week. Congratulations. Hooray. Give yourself a pat on the back. I know we ran into a bit of some technical issues yesterday. Canvas was down or intermittent or ridiculously slow for about 24 hours. So because of that, I've extended the due date on the reflective letter. So hopefully you guys didn't experience too much unnecessary stress, at least in this class yesterday. There is an announcement up on Canvas that talks about the extension, but I just want to note that that reflective letter is due today at midnight instead of yesterday at midnight. So you've got a little extra time to get those ideas all pulled together. And the reflective letter is an opportunity for us to just look at this class, look at how far we've come in the last 12 weeks. Hopefully, you got something out of the class, right? And so take a look at that prompt. We are going to be writing a letter that looks at um, what we learned and what might help us in the future. And we're going to kind of base it around metaphor or a simile. So I've got a template for you for the professional letter here. And then if you go into the modules tab, I've got everything you need to be successful there in our reflective letter folder. So we've got the reflective letter document. Here is the instructional video that will walk you through the entire reflective letter prompt. It'll give you a lot of examples of similes or metaphors you could use, and it also walks you through a sample letter and an outline. So really, really helpful. Also talks about those WPA and habits of mind, which we're going to be referencing in our letters. The WPA and habits of mind are things you're supposed to get out of the class. So the WPA are the Writing Program Administration Goals for English 101. These are the things that your instructor brings to the table that hopefully you learn about in the class. And then habits of mind are things that you as a student bring to the table that hopefully we can strengthen and hone over our time together. And so this video will walk you through those outcomes and the habits of mind and really help you understand what they're about, what purpose they serve, as well as how to incorporate them into your letter. And the letter doesn't have to be excessively long. Most of these letters are about a page and a half to maybe 2 pages long. So um, please don't stress too much about it. This is just a chance to look back on what you've learned and what might be beneficial to you in the future. Great things that help us retain information as we move forward. So all of that is in the modules tab for you. The video is not terribly long. I think it's less than 10 minutes. So not too onus of an activity, hopefully. And then as we wrap up, everybody wants to know when grades are going to be coming out, how to get all your questions answered, all of that good stuff. So I am planning to have all grades up to date by the end of the day on Friday, Friday the 10th. So I will be grading like a crazy whirlwind the next couple days. My goal is to have everything done by Friday the 10th. And then that will give you the weekend. If you have any questions, you can reach out and ask them because I have to submit final grades to the administration on the morning of the 13th. So after that, they are out of my hands. I can't make any more changes. I lose all power in the gradebook. So once those are submitted to the administration, that's it for us and we're all done. So if you have questions, please reach out before then. As noted in your feedback, if you're missing any assignments, like major assignments that we've been turning in this week or last week, particularly if you're missing the Project 3 cultural analysis or your annotated bibliography, uh, you can still turn those in for partial credit. Please do so by Wednesday at midnight, as I do have to get everything graded pretty quickly. So I won't be able to accept anything submitted after Wednesday at midnight. So if you want to turn in late work, it needs to be in by then. Otherwise, it won't be counting toward your final grade. Um, and that's it, guys. That wraps up our time together. Hooray! With the exit essay, just one more note. You only have to take it if you did not pass the diagnostic essay. So if you got a score of less than 30 on the diagnostic essay, you have to take the exit essay. If you scored higher than 30, you do not have to take the exit essay. Hooray! All right, that wraps up our time together, guys. Thank you so much for making this quarter phenomenal. It has truly been a pleasure to be your instructor this quarter, and I'm so glad that we had this time together and that I got the opportunity to see your writing develop and change in such cool and creative ways. So, bravo, give yourselves a pat on the back, and have a great Christmas break.